Browns versus Vikings. What happened? Well, I'll tell you what happened. Name of the game still the same. Another tally added to the loss column as we dropped to 1-4. But this time it's a little different. Despite us racking up another loss, I have to say that this was my favorite game to watch out of every game we played this season. And I'll tell you why. First and foremost, I got to speak on the biggest topic in the room, Dylan Gabriel. If you ask me, our little personnel swap at QB was successful. This offense with Gabriel running the show compared to what we got with Flacco was under center is like night and day. I keep seeing these bogus takes to people that keep criticizing him and saying they give him a D and an F grade because he averaged 5 yards per pass like y'all thought he was going to be Pat Mahomes or something. Y'all wildin'. Bruh, I don't care about none of that. Do you know what I was looking for? Turnovers. Going into this game, Joe Flacco was second in the league in interceptions. He had 6. Right behind Geno Smith, who had 7. I don't think y'all realize how much it increases your chances of winning the game by simply not turning the ball over. No picks, no fumbles, and despite a couple of overthrown balls, he was able to move the ball pretty nicely. Good job, Dylan. This game also reinforced my earlier complaints in the season about Kevin's downright refusal to run the damn ball. Judkins had a hell of a game, 23 carries for 110, and that's not even including the big run he broke in the first quarter for a touchdown that got called back due to a holding penalty on Harold Fanny. He would have had more. But you got a young guy like that that's quick, elusive, powerful, can get upfield and cover a lot of ground in a short amount of steps. Take the damn leash off and let him do what you pay him to do. That's what cost us the game for real. If that touchdown stays, we win this game, but it wasn't in the cards for us this game. Moving on. Unfortunately, defense is the target of ridicule this week due to that massive collapse on that final drive in the fourth quarter. But nah, I ain't gonna dunk on them. In fact, I'm gonna come to their defense, and I'm gonna tell you why. Week in and week out, our defense has been the only bright spot on this team, while both our offense and our special teams were simultaneously stinking up every city and state that we played in. Up until that final drive where Carson Wentz went 88 yards in 10 plays, the defense played a pretty solid game. They forced 2 turnovers, and they completely shut Justin Jefferson down in the first half. You can blame who you want to blame. Kevin's play calling and clock management late in the fourth. Blame the defense for that final drive, but at the end of the day, this loss boils down to the fact that their impact players delivered when it counted and ours didn't. Point blank period. Justin Jefferson is that dude, and he delivered when it counted. Jordan Addison is their number 2 receiver. He delivered when it counted. Kevin O'Connell took the field with half an offensive line that was elevated from the practice squad and a washed-up past his prime Carson Wentz and still found a way to coast him to a W. He delivered when it counted. Kevin Stefanski, y'all already know how I feel about this dude. I don't even need to beat that dead horse today. This man is failing massively, all the way down to the most minute, intricate detail as a head coach. And more Browns fans and NFL fans in general are starting to wake up to that fact. I'm seriously going to get a kick out of watching you Stefanski apologists squirm and twitch and bend over backwards to try to defend the BS that we all seen this week.